not even loud. It's just I my brain just is not capable of processing the amount of information that it is putting out today. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are you all doing? I am very tired. Which I think I've already stated several times, so I don't need to say it a seventh time. But hey, where's the fun in not saying things so many times that they become meaningless? Hello, Sagi. How are you feeling? How are you today? I realized that I didn't set up something that I needed to, so I'm going to do that really quickly because it's not that inconvenient, but it's still an important thing that I need. Because without it, I can't see the chat while I play the game, and that's kind of important. Now, today is the end of Simulacra 2. At least I hope it is. Um, we are we do have a time limit, kind of. We've got till 10. At 10 p.m., I will be forced to shut everything down for the night. Not because I'm trying to get sleep, because we all know at this point that I will never prioritize my own health over streaming. But for other reasons, yes, I will have to cut it off at 10. But we are at the end. We're at the end of the game. It took me that long to find my speaking voice. We're at the end of the game. So like, it shouldn't take us that long. Then again, who knows? This game has been full of surprising twists and turns. What was the last thing we were doing? Get the Kill Switch app, obtain the Beldum component, and gain access to Mira's servers. Oh yeah, and Ruby's dead now. Which is really unfortunate. What's this? Talking about the individual, not the witch in the legends. It'll be interesting to know what kind of person she was to inspire such a story. You know what's an interesting thing that I did between now and I think it was Friday? Whenever we streamed this, I think it was Friday. I was looking up what the word Beldum means because I've definitely seen it before. Where I saw it before, it is in Coraline. It's also in a couple other things, but like specifically, I think I remember it from. Oh, I sound low. Hold on. How's this? Do I sound better now? I can't believe I didn't even think about that. How is it now? Testing. It looks okay. It looks okay. It looks okay to me, but it might be a little quiet, which is weird. What happens if I turn that up? Wah. 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 Okay. I think I think this is I think this works. Um you guys let me know what you sound like while I try to pull up a sound monitor. Um Yes, 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 yes. I know. Thank you so much, Twitch, but I need something very specific from you. Please let me see. Thank you. Oop. Strange. What just That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Wow, I am really quiet. Huh. Wow, I am really quiet. That's wild. Why? That's wild. Why? Me. How about this? How does this? How about this? How does this? Strange. Why is the sound not working? Hey games. Fancy meeting you here. Hey games. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, I think that works. How's this? Okay, I think that works. How's this? Interesting. Why? Interesting. This is where it's been, I think. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna crank that all the way up, and if it sounds mildly okay, we're just gonna go with it. crank that all the way up, and if it sounds mildly okay, it's alright. Yes, I do have an echo. That echo allows me to hear things. What happens if I put this here? How about here? Here looks better. Why? Usagi, I don't want to hear a single word about technical difficulties. Everything is working as it's supposed to. Yeah, hello, Rage. Yeah, we're discovering that for some reason the sound today is really, really quiet. I'm tinkering. How's this? We're discovering that for some reason the sound that's good. I think that's really, good. Really quiet. I'm tinkering. How's this? That's good. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Neat. All right. Hello. Let's start over. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream where nothing was not working or damaged or broken in any way, shape, or form. Don't ask questions you aren't prepared for the answers to. Today should be the finale of the saga of Simulacra 3. Was that really it? Just the person asking the question? Cool. So I just have to talk to her. Yeah. Quick refresher. We are in the stage where we are attempting to defeat the Beldam. Unfortunately, there is not a way for us to destroy or kill her, but we can alter her story. And altering her story will then force the Simulacra to act in line with her story. The big twist or the big reveal is just, in reality, the Beldam was just some nice old witch who didn't do anything to deserve being drowned. And while I definitely agree that the way she died in the story is kind of crazy, but I do admit the way she died in her story was a little ridiculous. But, I don't remember what my point was. I have no idea what my point was. You were in a trial in Final Fantasy. Wait. You were in a trial? Oh, Usagi, I was just saying I didn't want to hear anything about technical difficulties. I did think you were strangely quiet. What are you being brought to trial for? It's quite surprising. Yeah, anyway, what we have to do is we have to gather a bunch of the components to change the Beldam story. And doing that will allow us to defeat the villain and win the game. I think we've missed the last, or the best ending. If there are multiple endings, there's definitely multiple endings. But I think we missed the best ending because, thoughts and words and thoughts. Oh, because Rebecca died. But her name is Rebecca, right? Ruby. Ruby is dead. Or at least she is distracting the Beldam, which means that she's going to die very soon. But yeah, so right now we are talking to Karen, who is the spiritualist, to get her to help us influence the Beldam story. And by influencing the Beldam story, we will be able to change the Beldam, kind of similar to the plot of, if you've ever seen a very good anime called... Ow, that was loud. What was it called? Hanako-kun. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, which has a similar kind of premise, where the protagonist has to go around and spread counter rumors to affect the stories of different, cryptids, for lack of a better term. By doing that, she makes them not dangerous. Because, they're all things. Yeah, you should get the free trial and play with us. Oh, I heard technical difficulties. And get the free trial. I'm not going to do one of those things just yet, because I do not have the time for it, unfortunately. I do want to get the trial, Usagi. I do want to. Cool, we'll go with that. I do want to. It is just if I did it right now, I wouldn't actually play it, and I feel like that'd be a waste. It'd be very sad. So she was wrong when her last moments were in agony. What? Oh, what's Amy's last moments because she got eaten by the demon that she summoned. Yeah, we can repurpose it. How does that work? We can let this conversation kind of roll. I am tired to the point where I'm in full mechanics mode. I am fully just like, we've got to get from point A to point B. Why are you booing me, Rage? Why are you booing me? You know it's not because I'm avoiding it. It's just I don't have the time to play. I would want to actually play the game. If I were to start the trial. Because it looks like it would be fun. Hold on. If that's true, that means the current form of the Beldam is false. And what we're looking for is a true interpretation of her. He was to look. Never found it. He sent me some sort of progress, but it looks incomplete. What did he send you? I don't remember what he sent. Just a map of the town with some locations and a few scribbles. Oh, and that's what the thing is for. I could beat people up with books, and that sounds very fun. That sounds very fun. Uh-oh. Is it dying? I need it to not die. Thank you very much. Please charge. Cool. Thank you very much. What is her true form? Rumor have it that she is a kind and gentle soul. The fact that she has killed so many people. Even in her last days, she never saw ill of the ones who wronged her, murdered her. It's what inspired the author, what inspired me to author the tale you found to reach me. Why not just make a new story? Because that could be worse than the previous one. That would unleash more danger. Truth is what drives curses. Even warped in its current form, the anger, the sadness is based on real feelings. But it is possible. I would need some sort of imagery, a representation of the real Beldam, to perform the ritual again. Then the Beldam will be made into a benevolent force. Or I can tweak the curse, redirect the Beldam to a new target. The Richardsons, the town council, their wicked bloodline. With her true form, she'll be harmless. It's very interesting. Because the way this simulacra is acting is very different from the other two. Because the first one specifically preyed on vulnerable people through Tinder. And just like anybody who was sufficiently pathetic, it would just take over their identity, and them. It would just like consume them, and use them as a host. And in the second one, kind of the same thing, but more specifically with Instagram people, it would just feed off of their insecurities and their kind of vapidness, promising a quick boost to their numbers in exchange for whatever the Ripple Man got out of that in the short term. And then eventually it would just kill them. And then, puppet them through existence for a while. But this one's different because it's interacting with a story. It's consuming the essence of a legend and becoming that legend. I actually kind of don't like it as much. That's an entire conversation that we can save for later when I'm more awake. Yeah, let's stick to the plan to find the true Beldam. One thing that's really interesting One thing that's very interesting is my brain can't work. What's the thing that's interesting? Oh yes, the mayor. I don't understand the town council. They're like played up in a way that leads you to believe that they are more significant than they have ended up being so far. But it's like it's not very interesting to just kind of have the council just be, yeah, the council is just evil because the council is evil. And that's kind of seems like that's what they're doing here, which is kind of disappointing in like this kind of situation. But you know, again, that's something we can think about more. Also, like who else? We're gonna making the build won't make Stone Creek better. Because I want her to actually listen to me. Yes, you are quite the fool. Yeah, it just is weird to have like, oh yes, and in the background we just have the cartoonishly evil rich people who are just doing cartoonishly evil rich people things, which is like, no, um, sleepy, I'm very tired. You're doing the right thing. Yeah, Amy joined the cult of Satan and then unleashed a demon onto the town. I feel bad for her, but I do not. Ugh, I do not feel. I sympathize with her plight, but not to the point where she allowed her pain to lead her to just kind of expanding suffering onto everybody. I get why she did that. And, you know, she had her reasons, which were good reasons. The entire town just kind of turned on her and destroyed her life's work. You know, like she is justified in her anger and her pain, but that's not a reason to get multiple people killed and just like erased. Like it's just not. It's just not how you should deal with that. Mm. Um. Anyway, what does she say? Based on the last disappearances when they happened, the least to the least. Yeah, yeah. Any insight that would be helpful? Friend who went to church, someone who went missing in November, someone missing at the library in mid-December, volunteer search party that was deployed near the fountain in early January. Unfortunately, I cannot help with the cases at the park or the bus stop. Perhaps Paul tried to contact the families. Interesting. Oh, and the local paper might have insights. They keep frequent records on these developments. Cool, cool. I think I got it. Okay. Well, let's check out the Stone Creek Citizen. So, the first missing persons report, we've got Josie Barton, who went missing in the park in March 22nd of 2022. Stop yawning. I can't stop yawning. I'm sleepy. I have no control over when I yawn. Anyway, so she was March. Oh, wait. Dang it, that's irritating because you have a bunch of these. Anyway, what the heck? I do not remember this one. So many pictures of paintings. Okay, so we have the girl who went missing in March. He has been missing since December of 2021, so he's first. That's the library. So it goes him, the girl, then there's one other person who went missing. Where are you at? Oh wait, you know what? What the if we just go to the Beldam Foundation. Okay, so Winston went missing on January 6th. So we go library, fountain, park. How many of these are there? So we have the library, the fountain, which is all the way up here. Wait, yeah. Fountain, park, church, there. There's no way this is correct. I just kind of shot in the dark. Yeah, I know I'm missing some dates. Can we... Is there an easy way to pull up the picture? Yes, there is. Yeah, so it goes... Library, fountain, church. Oh, library, fountain, church, park, bus stop. Okay. Library, fountain, church, park, bus stop. No. It's not it. Hold on. Okay, let's go back through this real quick. Let's just go back through all the things. So we've got Josie Barton, who is the first one. She's not the first one. She's the latest one. And she was last seen in Greenfields Park, March 22nd, 2022. I also need to remember for myself that the year right now in the game is 2022. Yeah, so she is the park. She's 2022. Then we have this guy. This is the library. December of 2021. And then we have someone who was January. It was Beldam Foundation. Winston, who went missing January 10th. Or no, went missing on January 6th. Wow, he was missing for 4 days, and they organized a search party. Actually, that's a lot less crazy than I made it sound. Okay, so it goes library, fountain, park is the latest one. So library, fountain. Oh, but the fountain is January. There was another one who went missing at the church. So we go library. Oop. No. Dang it. Yep, okay, cool. Can I just pull up this? So it goes library, fountain, church, park, bus stop. It's an interesting organization. Okay. Library, fountain, church, park, bus stop, Sunny Express. What is the thing that I'm missing? Is it this? Okay. Need to get more specific. Where's my... Okay, clues on a map. Map of Stone Creek with some locations where people were reported missing. So we have the date of... The library is the first one. That was December of 2021. Then in January we have the fountain. Wait, no. Fountain is March church is January. So it goes library, church, fountain, park, bus stop. Oh, wait, is it just straight up? Hold on, there's no way. It goes library, church, fountain, park, bus stop. And then out here. Okay, what about this? Really? Okay. I'm confident in these three. I guess bus stop, park, warehouse? I guess that is a path. That's more of a path than what I did. Okay, smart. Okay, wise guy. Ooh. What if we add here? We're tracing the path to the truth. I don't know what that means. Okay. Strange. Okay, so we need to find out everybody who's gone missing. What the heck? Okay, let's just take a second to like think. So we need to trace a path. We know the first. We know the first one. Wow, my brain is so full of soup today. Um. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Hey. I'm sorry, my brain. Oh, my brain just completely shut down for a second. I just kind of stared. I was just kind of staring into space. Okay. I don't. Oh wait, what if we just have it all in notes? That'd be irritating. Yeah, no, we don't have anything in here about that. The warehouse encounter is technically the latest one. That's from a while ago. I don't want to scroll through all of this, but we may just need to skim it. So we need to find where like, any postings of people who went missing so that we can attach those dates to the places. Cool. So this is Amy's pictures. What are the comments on here? Oh, these are just random comments. It is surprising. The comments in this game just really didn't matter as much as they did in the other one. But hey. While I'm doing this, I did some word research because I did not know what the word beldam meant, and it's such a weird word. So I went looking it up, and apparently it's just a really, really old word for like an old woman. And that's why it's sometimes used when like people are making like witch characters. Because witches are often associated with old women and stuff like that. It was like it's like really interesting because it's an archaic word that just felt so counterintuitive. Like Beldam just doesn't feel like a real word. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who didn't really did not really like it. Like, I'm glad to know that it's not a word that the Simulacra people made up and like is there for a reason. Because I just thought that they just made the word up, and no, didn't really like it very much. Cool. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. I wonder if there's any messages. That's not it. The messages aren't going to do anything. There are no dates here. Oh gosh. The unfortunate thing is that there's not a lot of places to look. Okay. So we've got this. Tracing this is impossible. Okay, so we have the church, or the library's down here. This is right around where the church is. Here we have the fountain. The bus stop is up here. Ooh, what's going on with that? What does it say? Does it not? It started here. Interesting. Maybe we're tracing it backwards? Maybe that's what it is. Huh. So what if I went warehouse, bus stop, Greenfields Park, Beldam Fountain, church, library. This isn't going to be it. Huh. Sensitive information hidden behind an extra security measure. Trace the locations in chronological order to unlock them. Cool. So we are starting with the oldest disappearance. And we're only doing the disappearances. Maybe that's it. So what if we tried library? Come on. Okay. Library. So we have library to church to fountain to the Greenfields Park. I was really hoping that was just going to do it and I didn't have to work on this anymore. How about park to warehouse? Nope. Oh, wait, there's a thing. I should have checked this. I should have checked this first. KP salvage. The solution to all your old car problems. Yeah, cool. And we just did something. I don't know what that is. Everything is locked behind getting to KP salvage, but now that we know KP salvage exists, maybe we've been trying too hard. Why is KP salvage first? Or last, rather. There's still the possibility we're getting some of these dates wrong. Okay. We know this guy went missing in December. I don't actually know that someone went missing at the church. Okay, time to go read more text messages from people who look at crystals. Okay, what clues did she give me? Alright. Friend who went to church mentioned they were praying for someone who went missing in November. Odd. Wait, someone went missing in November? So the church is first. Then December is at the library. Then January was at the fountain. Wait. So it goes church, library, fountain, park, or bus stop. Okay. Well, that's a headache. All right. So church, library, fountain. I know that the park was in March. I do not remember someone going missing at the bus stop. So we're going to try this. Also, something just happened on the... oh, the feed is the... finally! We did it. We made it. Also, let's see what's going on at KP Salvage. There's a family of cats that live here at the junkyard. It's unfortunate. Odd. Okay, cool. We unlocked the thing. I'm not going to talk to Karen until we sift through whatever we found. Oh, look at that. The true Beldam looks like the Virgin Mary. A long-lost representation of the Beldam. Whatever the truth, the simulacra's masquerade must be stopped. Yeah, it is a nice picture. At the very least. It's a nice picture. Cool, we can talk to Karen now. I got it! Attach truebuildum.jpg. Heavens, she's beautiful. Never knew this was the true representation of her, the Beldam. What a shame that people's fear warped her to that twisted image we know today. Okay. Wait, what am I waiting for her to do? What did you just give me? I don't know what this is supposed to be about, but cool. A new Beldam. Okay. A mark of the simulacra attached to the image and narrative of the true Beldam of Stone Creek. Don't we have to get people to believe it, though? Isn't that the thing? I'm certain that doesn't matter for the game, but, like, isn't that, like, the actual thing you're supposed to do? Thank you for everything. I don't think either of those responses really mattered. It's an odd thing to just kind of leave for. She's alive! Oh, no. No, she's dead. Yep. Unfortunate. Oh, no. There's no way that this is, okay, I think I know what this is. But, yeah. She wants out of Stone Creek. I sympathize. This place seems interesting. So what is happening right now?
You keep saying it's you. I'm not the person you think I am, Paul. The story is all I'm after. It's my only way out. I was never gonna give it up that easily. If you wanted Stone Creek safe, you should have
What is
asked someone
going on?
else.
Is she, like, in her death rattle? Is that what this is? Okay, so we're racing against time to save her. I'm assuming she's currently being overwritten by the simulacra, which is terrifying. It's not handled as well as the other ones, but that doesn't matter. I guess we'll try Damien first. I can work over Thomas. Paul found a way to stop the symbol. Yeah, we'll start with that. We'll start excited. Maybe Persephone will respond to that. Insect? It's rude. I want the Beldam rewrite protocol. What? Okay. After Jeff told Paul about it, something about forcefully releasing the real image of Beldam on Atlas. All I know is that he wrote some sort of software to do it, but it needs the other parts to work. What can you tell me about the app? Yeah, she did just call me an insect, Usagi. I'm quite offended. It's a deployment tool that enables users to replace any instance of images or videos throughout social media. Actually, the app should be preloaded on his phone. We just need to find out how to access it. What other parts? It's just whatever Thomas has. There's some things I can't get my hands on that Paul was persistent about. A backdoor script into Atlas, there's no way of getting that unless Thomas hands it over himself. That and some sort of long forgotten records about the Beldam, but I can't recover anything that was burned down or buried. Paul mentioned he gave you a key. I don't remember that, but the last 2 hours of that stream exist in a dream fugue. I remember now. Ooh, why didn't I see it before? Yeah, so what are you waiting for? What do I have to do? Stop emoting. This is life or death. Contact. It was just a word, not even a name, telling me that it's a way to access a killer app. I mean, I thought he was referring to the next coming of Jabber or something. Didn't think he really... Oh, gosh. Can I have it? Why not? I'm the only one doing anything. He said to only give it to Ruby, but she's not here and you know her, so... Oh, gosh. Yeah, are you done? Genuinely. People are dying. Thank you very much. Contact incomplete. Please fill in the necessary information. If my memory serves right, when I asked how to access it, he said, think of me when you want to access it. He gave me a wink and said it, so that means something. Oh dear. I've just discovered that I'm in a newspaper. It's not a very flattering picture either. Makes my neck look so thick. What? If you hear any cackling in the background, that is my roommate who just showed me the worst newspaper photo ever. Just a very thick-necked man in that picture. That's just gonna distract me for the rest of this. I'm so exhausted. Okay. Serves right. Think of me when you want to access it. How does the song go? It's like, think of me strongly. I don't know that song. I don't know most of Phantom of the Opera. It's a thing that I would know. Yes, please give me a hint. I don't know, Paul. Is it all coming together? What could it be? You're not helpful. What are his details? There's some chatter, my squishmallow. Okay, you're irritating. Alright. Oh no. The thing is happening now. I've been waiting for this to happen for the last while. You're not going to scare me this time. Okay, never mind. That was a little spooky. You didn't do anything. Where's the app? What is it called? What am I looking for? There we go. Rewrite protocol. Neat. First name, Paul. Last name, I have no idea. Address, something. What is Paul's last name? Check his email. To Paul Castillo. That's his name? Okay, Castillo. And then what's his address? We didn't need to check this. We need to check the map. His house is just on it. 111 Edding Street. Wow, I was so wrong. Okay. Oh, where did it go? There. It's not there. Rewrite protocol, not overwrite protocol. Okay. His name is Paul Castillo. He's one of the most ruthless gangsters this side of the Mississippi River. Works over at Jabber. It's like Twitter, but all they do is talk. Yeah, I worked with him. Nothing too fancy. I ran a couple jobs. What the heck? What? Oh. Photo. Oh, is that why Paul's photo is here? Okay. His name's Paul. Paul Castillo. And he's gonna give you the key to the overwrite protocol. There's a different way this can end, Rook. She showed me. Nothing has to be destroyed. I'm sticking to Paul's plan. Paul is with her. He's given himself. Paul's plan is her plan. Resisting won't fix this. Won't fix Stone Creek. Yeah, who's filling your head with these thoughts? I have a vested interest in keeping her alive. You know the name. We're still in this together, Ruby. Don't give up. Let me wrap this up for you. Thomas is the last one. Let's finish this. Together. With the power of friendship. Anyway, I have a chance for you to redeem yourself, Mr. Thomas. Did Paul ever tell you about the Beldam rewrite protocol? Oh yeah, he doesn't believe in ghosts. The weird thing is that what the overwrite protocol is it is just an app which lets him access everybody who has Atlas and alter any pictures of the scary Beldam and replace it with the nice Beldam. Like, it's such an interesting plan. Even if he did, he never gave it to anyone. That bastard. Being all honorable and crap. You can't have access. Mira is on the verge of a massive growth. The state of this town, and not to mention the missing employees, is hindering that. There's no room for mistakes. Unless there might be something to make this a mutual exchange. Oh, dear. There's a saying about making deals with devils. You're the devil here. Don't partner with Jabber. As luck would have it, he took it with him when he left. If you could find the program and send it to me, I'll give you full access. Yeah, sounds important to you. I don't think it's important to everyone who works at Mira. Interesting. That means what's happening here might spread. The rest of the world is already infected with simulacra, but you wouldn't know that, would you, main character? Don't you think Paul might have had a reason for his decision? I know he has. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Look, there are tons of small towns in this country. No one remembers them. Left on their own to rot in their little corners. Paul and I believe that Stone Creek can be special. I can't back out of this just because he was afraid of whatever monster of the week he found. Don't use Paul to justify yourself. I mean, we wanted the same thing. We just had different methods. You might not believe this, but I'm a really nice guy. Paul and I share the same vision. We wanted to reinvigorate this town. You're going behind his back to do it, Thomas. Just like he did with mine on the exploit, right? Keeping score won't get us anywhere. Maybe Paul's heart was in the right place, but his actions have put everything in jeopardy. The prototype, the deal. Oh, I read that wrong. You don't need the deal to achieve your vision. You just need good people. He doesn't believe in good people. And I had them. Jeff, Paul, both dead because you just refused to believe in the supernatural. Found out there's no chance of rebuilding. But the prototype can springboard a new opportunity. It's a lifeline for me to save them. Why does my phone keep trying to connect to things? No. Save Mira. Save my team. Save the vision. With that mindset, Mira's bound to fail. You know, I've been told that many times over. Dang it. Oh, never mind. This is the first time it's stung. They said I was delusional to start a tech company in this town, but I knew it was the right choice. Stone Creek is a special place, made exceptional by the people here. I'm proud of how far we've come. When the mayor wanted to turn it into a tourist destination and offered to fund Mira's growth, it was perfect. Paul was hesitant, but I convinced him. This is how we do it. I want to honor that. One last time. The prototype won't honor him, but the protocol will. I hope that was the right thing to say. I can't believe I'm... Yes! Successfully negotiated. You won't regret this. If whatever Paul said is true. What do you mean, if? We watched the same video of one of your top employees getting eaten by a shadow demon. Threatened to pull our funding unless we raked in profit ASAP. All they care about is their pockets, not Stone Creek. You also only care about your profits, not Stone Creek. We'll find another way. It's just admitting defeat. I'm ashamed. Anyway, let me just quickly scan that. Thank you very much, kind sir. So he does have a heart. Ugh. Stop gloating. It's unbecoming. Use it well, would you? Goodbye. And we didn't give him whatever the thing he wanted was. Anyway, jump scare? No jump scare. So we just need to activate this, right? Select file to upload. A new Beldam. Upload success. Select file to upload. Atlas Override Program. Upload success. Awaiting voice activation. Activate? That means the final code. It's your voice. Fight back. User status do not disturb. All notifications are blocked. Try again later. Ruby, the town literally depends on you. Answer me. Paul's plan is almost done. All we need is your voice. Well, this ain't gonna be her. Prolonged silence. Saw that coming. Oh, they could have done better.
Hey, you're here. I made a mistake.
Did you?
But I can end it, Rook. You see that it's for the best.
No.
I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm certain you're not.
I feel clarity.
Yeah, clarity's not the thing that you should be feeling right
You should
now.
have felt it too by now. Don't deny its voice.
The only time you're ever
Let it
feeling
through.
clarity is when nothing is...
I can see it in your eyes.
What have you done?
I just embraced the truth. My pursuit was flawed. In trying to escape Stone Creek, I've become a symptom of the plague that haunts it. And the only way to move forward is to disappear.
I'm certain you believe that.
Left only as a memory, and soon...
My eyes are closed and I'm smiling. Oh dear. Yeah. Listen to me. Paul's plan will work.
Say his name!
Oh, that was terrifying.
Stone Creek was doomed from the start. Keeping it alive only damned anyone who tried. If this town and everyone in it wants to see itself to its end, then who am I to deny their wish? I am a part of it. Let me fade into nothingness.
Running isn't the answer. You need to face this.
I don't know how.
Literally just say
What if I
activate.
screw up again? No!
Oh dear, I think I just missed
You've
a thing.
seen the damage I can do.
Yeah, I can't fix it.
Remember
'cause
Morgan?
If I leave, I'll miss
What I
a
made you do
prompt.
to her? No one deserves that. No one deserves that. I should have paid more attention. People were vanishing. Vanishing. They look at me to honor their stories. To tell their truth. Instead, I valued my own ambition over their cries for help.
Shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. At least you're owning your mistakes. Okay.
The people that I've left behind. The pain I caused.
The pain I caused.
I can't take those away.
Oh, shoot.
How can I face myself?
You just have to. You simply just
No.
need to.
No. They deserve justice.
Did I successfully
I
convince
should
you?
disappear with them.
Oh, gosh. This better not be mission failed. Ruby,
Stone Creek doesn't feel like home anymore.
you can leave after you fix
It's a
things.
town of two hearts. Its leaders bending everyone to their vision while the people get torn apart. How can I save a town that's so torn at its core?
You just have to try. You just have
I
to
can't
believe.
continue anymore. Let Stone Creek fight for its own soul.
Then forget the town. Stay for the people here.
Is it really that easy? The people?
No, but it is that simple.
I am the voice of the people.
Okay. Something they do well is their visual effects are genuinely unsettling when they are. You can fight this. You can do it. I'm not leaving you. Listen to the sound of my voice. See, this is how they should have introduced the simulacrum.
You're still with me.
Right here, Ruby. Listen to the sound of my voice. And say into this microphone, activate. Just say amp activate, please. You're Ruby Myers. It's you. It's got to be you. It's cool how she was, like, supposed to be the protagonist. That is a cool thing that they're trying to do.
Is that you? Do you think I can do this?
I mean, I've already done all of the work. You just have to turn it on. Was that the wrong thing to say?
Join us.
Oh, shoot. No.
It's getting harder to think.
Come on, Ruby. Come on, Ruby.
Brace your sins. I need to get out of here.
I'm right here. You won't go through this alone. Also, I spent 8 hours on this. You're not about to ruin it by just being slightly too weak.
I'm difficult. But I'm not alone.
You've got it.
My decisions. My thoughts.
Come on, Ruby.
I set them up.
Come on, Ruby.
No more running. No. I'm not. I'm not you. You wear the face of a ghost.
Dang, she just looked the simulacra in the
Unable
eye.
to exist without something to latch onto. You're a fucking fool! A parasite!
Dang, Ruby.
You have no power here! Now get out of my head!
Let's give a round of applause for Ruby here.
Rook, you were there. You got me out.
Thought I lost you for a second. Definitely the wrong thing to say.
I don't know what to say.
Forgot that was a thing. I need to check my sound alerts, because that would have just been a better thing to do. That's what partners are for.
Thanks for believing in me. Okay, I hate to spoil the moment, but there's something that we gotta do.
Something you have to do.
The
I've already
Beldam?
done all the work.
No, that thing. Stone Creek is just the beginning, okay? If we don't finish what Paul started, it's gonna start consuming everything. Now, where were we?
Say your name. Also, this is the most underachieving simulacra I've ever seen.
This is... Right.
Like, the first one
Paul's plan to save us
was
from the
just...
Beldam.
The first one
To save all of
turned
us.
Tinder into a feeding ground. And the second one was consuming low-tier Instagram stars. This one is
Ruby
just
Myers.
eating local town legends. Voice input recognized. Sick.
That's it, right? Okay, let's not muck around anymore. Execute the plan, and we'll meet at the HQ. We've got so much to talk about. See you soon.
I did all of the work, and she's gonna get all of the credit. Interesting. What do you mean the Richardsons are out because we changed a picture? Oh, is it just over now? Okay. But this is the ending we get. The Beldam rewritten. As the new tale of the Beldam spreads on Atlas, residents of Stone Creek dig deeper into its origins. Some recall stories passed down by elders. When pieced together, corroborates the account. Evidence of this is also found in old journals and secret documents originating from the time period. Centuries of lies now dispelled, Stone Creek witnesses the Beldam in her truth, and they embrace her once more. No longer a symbol of fear and malice, the Beldam represents hope and belonging. Her light, under her light, the simulacra is transformed into a benevolent presence in Stone Creek. Yeah, you know it's not happy about that. Over time, the disappearances grind to a halt. The missing are never found, but the town remembers them dearly. A memorial is constructed in their honor, so their memory may live on. Oh? Due to mismanagement of investments and poor handling in the missing persons cases, the town council is driven out of Stone Creek. The town's future is left uncertain, but only for a breath. New leadership takes hold, because that's how American democracy works, consisting of individuals from all parts of Stone Creek. Together, they make good use of the town's natural beauty and rich lore to attract business. The people and the town's identity remain at the forefront of every arrangement. Stone Creek fulfills its potential and becomes the town that was promised long ago. Oh, is Amy still alive? Oh, Ruby is. With Ruby freed from the grasp of the Beldam, the Simulacra, she vows a new purpose to use her voice for others. Ruby no longer sees Stone Creek as a place to escape from, but a place like any other with its own faults and charms. It's wild, filled with people whose struggles mirror her own. Now Ruby writes more than the stories she wants. She writes the stories that need to be told. Her writing becomes a source of inspiration for the town, and Stone Creek is better for it. When an opportunity presents itself for Ruby to leave Stone Creek, the moment isn't like what she expected. Though excited, she finds herself conflicted, knowing she's found something worth staying for. Just leave. You actively have a great white shark chained in your backyard. Do not stay here. No one should live in this town. Simulacra 3, a Kaigen Games production. Oh, is there no music over the credits this time? Crazy. Okay. I think that's just the end of the game. Neat. What? So does it just show the endings we got, or does it show the other potential ones? I want to see how many there are. Yeah, we have the Beldam's Revenge and the Curse of the Beldam. Interesting. We have a cursed town, a ghost town, terrible trade, a necessary trade, a lost voice, and a lost memory. Interesting. These two are curious. So we have like 5 different fates for Ruby. 3 different ones for the town, and then 3 different ones for the Beldam. I can kind of guess what the different Beldam ones are. It's like the Beldam's Revenge is when you weaponize the Beldam against the town council. And then Curse is if you do that, but you do it poorly. Ghost Town is kind of the best ending, where everyone just leaves. Because, like, the Simulacra can't follow them outside of Stone Creek because it's tied to them. Tied to the place. So, like, just leave. I get you have a rich town history, but, like, you have a minor Cthulhu in your backyard. It's not worth staying. Cursed Town is kind of the worst of all of the worlds, where the Beldam is probably just walking around munching on people. A necessary trade looks like Ruby sacrifices herself to save the town. A terrible trade, I don't know what is. That's an interesting... I don't know what that one means. And then a lost voice and a lost memory. Lost voice is probably she gets fully possessed. And then disappears, and then a lost memory. I don't know. That's interesting. There is genuinely reasons to go back and play this again. I don't know if I will, but if you haven't finished the game, maybe you can get one of the other endings. And also, we finished, like, right up against where I wanted to stop. Hold on. Where's my, Let's have some soft background music. That felt very quick. I know it's because we had essentially played through the entirety of the game on Friday, but I don't know, it feels almost unsatisfying. But, I guess that's just kind of how tonight was always going to be. Yeah, thank you all for showing up. I'm sorry that it just kind of felt like we didn't really get to do very much. Hopefully, next stream will be a little bit different. I am right now flipping between a couple things. It was still fun. I'm glad you still had fun. I definitely did have fun. especially once I fully woke up. That was a big moment for me, personally. But yeah. As far as the rest of the week, I believe the schedule... Actually, hold on, I can just see my schedule. I believe the next thing I wrote down is on Friday, but I do need to add in another one because we had to skip yesterday. I will figure out if it's going to be tomorrow or Thursday in a bit, and I will let you all know what that looks like. I have a lot of very fun looking options for what we can start next. I kind of want to start a longer game. One that I've been looking at is Corpse Party. I've been very excited to play Corpse Party for years, and this just feels like a very good opportunity. But there are also so many other things that we could do. So yeah, I'll figure that out. I will let you all know when I make that decision. And you know, of course, if you have any suggestions, just throw them at me, and I will add them to the list of things that I'm holding up to the sun and seeing which one looks cooler. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. It was a very interesting game. I definitely do want to, kind of sit down and, like, do a longer analysis on it. I think that would be fun to do. It's definitely... I definitely see why it had mixed reviews compared to the other two games. They just kind of... They did a neat thing where they had, like, another character in the story that mattered, which was Ruby. She was kind of, like, technically the protagonist of the story that was going on. She didn't really have enough time to herself, but I could see what they were going for, and it was, like, neat. It was very interesting what they were trying to do. I do think they kind of mishandled, the simulacra itself in this game, which is probably where the bigger problems came from. I don't know. I want to, like, sit down and really think about it, because there were a lot of interesting ideas that kind of floated around, and I just don't know that they developed the right ones enough. But that's for later. I'm gonna go... Well, I should go to bed, but I'm gonna check and see if I have other things to do before I go to sleep. But then I'll eventually go to bed. But yeah, thank you all for showing up. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad you all had fun. And I will see you, honestly, on any of the days leading up to Friday. We're gonna figure out which one it is. But I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, have a great rest of your night, day, or whatever time it is wherever you are, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye!